Welcome to GrumpyMan's Reviews. Today we're looking at the ILIFE G80 Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. I'm really looking forward to using this cleaner because it has a unique feature which I have not seen on any other vacuum cleaner. Before I talk about that, you'll know when you're vacuuming the floors, it's difficult to clean around the sides. Mess gets stuck around there and often we have to use a different attachment to pick that up, mainly the Crevice Tool. ILIFE make robotic vacuum cleaners. Keeping that in mind, they have attached a brush to the side of the head which will flick mess from the side into the center, and then the main head will pick it up. That's fantastic if it works. We'll find out in the demonstration. This was very kindly sent to me by iLife. I will leave a link in the description box below if you want to pick this up. One thing to point out, it says 22 kPa powerful suction and then 45 minutes runtime. That 22 kPa is only in boost mode, and if you use it in boost mode it will reduce the time. The normal mode for this is 10 kPa. Okay, I'll take everything out of the box. Before I do, remember, if you find the video useful, a like would be appreciated. Any questions, ask me in the comment section below. Subscribe to watch more reviews. This is everything that was included inside the box. We get some paperwork, a warranty card. You get 1 year's warranty with this, and an instruction manual in different languages. A spare filter that fits at the top. There's already one in the cleaner. A power adapter. Because I'm in the UK, I'm going to need an adapter for this. But if you're in a different country where it takes 2 pins, you should be okay. It's a barrel type connector. We get 2 tools with this. A crevice tool. I like the size on this. It's good to get into the side of the sofas and in the center of the car, because on some cleaners they come really small. It's a click fit system. A 2-in-1 tool. It's an upholstery tool. If you leave it like this, you push this, move that forward, it becomes a dusting brush, and just push that and pull it back, then you're back to normal. This is for if you want to mount the cleaner on a wall, and at the bottom there it has room for both the tools. They would go in like that. Then you would put the cleaner there. If you don't want to mount the cleaner on a wall, you have another option to store it using this caddy here. It has 4 rubber pads at the bottom so you don't scratch your floor. Now this tool would go on. The other tool would go on. Then the actual head has a bracket at the back, and then with the wand on, the floor head would fit in there. You can see that cut out there. It would fit on there, and the cleaner would go on here, so it would sit like that. But it's very important to remember, do not mount the cleaner fully assembled on here. You have to remove the actual main body first. This brush bar is for carpets, because the one fitted onto the head, that's for hard floor. They're quite soft, them, they're not stiff. The wand, it's made out of aluminium, some branding there. Again, a click fit system. All the tools can either fit directly onto the body or onto the wand. So if I were to get the crevice tool, just put it in front, like so, there you go. And then if I put the main unit on there, that's good for your above floor cleaning. To remove it, you just push that and it would come out. Moving on to the floor head, it does say it's a motorized floor head, which is good because it has its own independent motor, but it doesn't say anywhere what it is. It says there with side brush. Some branding there again. At the front it has 3 LED lights. That's rubber. If you hit it against your skirting boards, they will get scratched. At the top, that's what it looks like. That's where the wand will fit, or you could fit the actual body there as well. Just fit on like that. To do your stairs. To remove it, you push that, of course, and pull it. If I turn it over, that bracket I've just shown you, that's to fit on the stand. 2 little wheels. I like this little bit there. And it's got a little strip there. That's the side brush I was talking about. 1, 2, 3, and that is removable. You just pull it off to clean it if you get any hair tangled around it. 2 little brushes there. It's got a little felt strip there. To remove the brush bar, or the roller in this case, you just pull it from there that lifts up and that comes out like so, and you could give this a clean. Don't let any water get in here because of course it's a motorized head and it'll damage if any water goes in there. To put the brush bar, or the roller in this case, to put it back on, you could see there inside it's got a little spindle there, and that has a little cut out, so it would only go on one way with this bit there facing top. Push it in, fits into place, and just close that down. So. Okay, moving on to the main body. At the back, that's the charging port. That would fit on there. Then of course that would get plugged into the mains. We'll just remove that for now. It feels like a kettle. At the bottom it's just got an extra bit there, that's just to rest your finger on. That's the switch at the top. Push it first time, it's in auto. That's where it will give you 45 minutes. Push it again, it's gone to max. That will give you less than 45 minutes. But just turn it off. It does have some indicators at the top. The first one, that's for the brush bar or brush roller. If anything gets caught up like a sock or anything, that will start flashing red for 30 seconds. The one next to that at the top, that's the airflow there. If that's obstructed, like say your filters are really dirty or anything, that will start flashing for 30 seconds. The filter's in there, the first filter, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that there's an arrow pointing towards the paddle lock. That's locked, and the other side is open, so you just twist that like so. The filter is there at the top, you just pull it out, and it's same as this one. That's good, that's so when you're washing one filter, you could put the other one in. Wash the filters after every month. Make sure they're completely dry and then put them back in, and do make sure they're dry, because if they're not, it will damage the unit. It just goes back in, nice and simple. That there, you could see that's what that looks like from inside. It has a little rubber seal there. Just find the arrow which is there, line it up at the back with the padlock off sign first, and then twist. There you go, that's locked. Onto the front, that's what it looks like where the tools go, which I've already shown you. Some branding there. Moving down to the bin, it's got a little latch there where you'd push that, the rubbish would fall out. This shroud is removable, and there'll be another filter there, so you could see it's latched on there, if you can see here. So you just twist it the other way like that. Comes off really easily. That's what it looks like from there. There's another little filter there. Just pull that out. That is really small, that. Again, wash this, make sure it's completely dry, and then put it back in. Wash it every month. Both the filters, they're supposed to be washed every month. Then to put it back in, just line it up with these things there that you could see, and then just twist, and it's on, and then push. So I've put down some rice and some crackers. I'm going to be using the cleaner in the auto mode first. So as you can see, I have the brush roller in at the moment because I'm on hard floor. When I change over to the carpet, I will put the brush bar in. It's brought some of the rice back, but if you look at the bin, hang on if I can get it here, it's picked all the crackers up, and as you can see, there are still the rice left near the baseboard at the end there, because I used the other side. Now let's see how good the little brush is when I use the cleaner the other way around. So again, like last time, I'm going to use it in auto mode first. That is fantastic. Look, it's flicking them there to the middle. There are a bit of rice falling out, but I deliberately left it on the auto mode first because I'm not interested in how well it picks up at this stage. I just want to see if the little brush does perform well around the side, the edge, and it actually has. As you can see, there is not even a single grain of rice left there. It's picked them all up. Let's do this in the max mode. Yeah, that's picked the majority of them up. It's brought about 6 back, but I don't know whether that's because they were stuck at the bottom of this there, that little extra part there. If they were stuck on that. So in max mode, it's definitely done a better job. Let's carry on. The cleaner does swivel around and it is light. I'm really impressed with that little brush. I'm recording the demonstration for the carpet again. The first time I had down some rice and some crackers, but the SD card had filled up, so the camera had stopped recording. But it did pick them up. If I just show you the bin there, it's got rice, crackers, and it picked some fibers up as well. But that was on the boost mode. When I tried it on the normal mode, it didn't pick much up. So I had to do it on boost mode, and I had to do a good few passes before it picked them up. And now I've got down some cornflakes, some green tea, and there's a bit of biscuits in there as well. I also wanted to show you this because when I did the unboxing, this was inside the box in one of the sides. I didn't see it at that time. We get a spare brush, some screws and some wall plugs. That's for if you want to mount the cleaner, and the brush, of course, when you take the other one off, if it gets damaged or anything, you have a replacement. On the first pass, I'm going to do it in the normal mode, and we'll try the boost mode as well. But there's more of the tea, it just landed on one area, so I'll do it there on the normal mode, and then I'll try the boost mode. It's left a bit, but it's picked the tea up, well, most of it. Now what I'll do is I'll do the rest in the boost mode. I just wanted to show you the bin there. Just pick the cornflakes up. The boost mode works a lot better. As you can see, it's done a lot better than the other side where I had left it on the normal mode. Just to show you the bin again. One other quick thing to point out, the air outlet, it's at the front, one on that side and one on that side. When you're using a crevice tool or something, it's not that much air coming out, so it won't blow the mess out the way. But it's good to use because some cleaners I've used, the air outlets are on the side or at the back, and when you're using them, they blow the air into your face, but this does not. It's picked everything up, but I had to use boost mode. If I just show you the bin, it's got some carpet fibers in there as well. I've put the 2-in-1 tool on. I thought I'll give my keyboard a quick dusting. I'll use it in the auto mode. If I increase it to max, My overall thoughts, it's a good cleaner, it's light. So if you're elderly or you have arthritis, this cleaner would be perfect for you. Battery life is decent. That's if you use it in the normal mode. We really like the side brush. Wish every manufacturer would include this in their floor heads. Honestly, it's fantastic, especially at meal times in our kitchen around the sides when kids make a mess. It really comes in use. It's not all good news, I'm afraid. The brush bar for the carpets, it's really soft. It requires a lot of passes to clean the carpet, and that's on boost mode, which reduces the runtime. And as the battery can't be replaced, it needs to go back on charge. But do bear in mind, when I was doing the carpets and the hard floor, I had more mess than you would have in your house because I was doing a demonstration. At the time of recording, this is on Amazon for £100. If you have a lot of hard floors or need a second cleaner, then we can recommend it. Hope you found the video useful. If you did, a like would be appreciated. Any questions, ask me in the comment section below. Subscribe to watch more reviews. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.